A pleasant good night to my brothers and sisters. People, I'm very sorry to say, but I tell you the truth, is one time I couldn't pray for a day to dawn. I'm sorry, I love the Lord, I love the Sabbath. I love everything about what God does between free. But I knew that I had to come out here. I had to. Because there is a political earthquake shaking here in Tobago. And it have some people in this little Tobago who wants to destroy this little Tobago. And I have placed myself on the side of Tobago for all these years. You understand me? I have placed myself on the side of Tobago for all these years. All these years. Trying by God's endeavor best. Trying by God's endeavor best. To help us. To bring this island to a little better place. Right? I have supported what they always call in Tobago the opposition. There was no opposition in the early times, When Mr. Robinson and them was there was no opposition, we were there. Then the people of Tobago allowed themselves to be fooled by propaganda, lies, and wickedness, and they took away the island and they gave it away to this Trinidad party, this Trinidad people called PNM. Right, we start to ride a wave. The Lord took the Tobago Island and He gave it back. You know what I see in Tobago as? You know what I see in us as? The children of Israel. All you? We're doing like a Bible thing here tonight too, We're doing it a Bible here tonight. So, the Lord, the children of Israel cry out, and they cry out, and they cry out, and they cry out, Lord, we want release, we want release. The Tobago people cried, Lord, we want release, we want release. And the Lord bought the release. And He gave Tobago 15 out of 15 seats. And them boys still turn on and they give back PNM one. Why? Fine. Because the good chief at that time, the night, he said, it is good if you have a little opposition. And blah, 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 blah. All right, you're putting the one opposition, and the opposition was like a thorn with flesh, thorn with flesh. He and the party in Trinidad. He and the party in Trinidad turning with flesh. Good? The Tobago people come and they rally with us. They rally with all you. Always upon the politician, we are just the talkers in the back. I say I am a voice for the voiceless. We rally with all you. All they did something once and all they tell themselves, right, we get through, so we go try it again. I said it then, and I'm going to say it again. No, your setup thing, you Mr. Chief, may address you a little bit here tonight. You sent out your big SOS. Nominations are open for candidacy for people who want to go up, for screening. One set of people at Bethel went up, a whole set of Megan go up. In the other places, I get 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. But, surprise, surprise. Belgarden. Oh, yes, call him Belgarden. I don't know what Pembroke Belgarden, that one I know be now. Right? That Belgarden area there, nobody no oppose the dapper up there. All right? By you, well, we know nobody ain't going to oppose you. Then the next one is your well, as what they say? When them seance people, you seance woman, nobody can go and harass the seance woman neither. And I will always say it. And who is the other person? Was? Well, I don't know what Lambo people said they don't want nobody else but was, right? Good. I said it in my first live when after I realized that nobody went up there. I said, it don't make no sense trying to send anybody to really oppose these people, because if that is how it is, if nobody ain't putting themselves, nobody ain't putting themselves. Right. Or let's send people, right, because of spite and wickedness and bad mind, or they want to send people to go and take out people from the area to put in whoever all you want. For instance, Bukumong Pleasant, because that's the two places you call Bukumong Pleasant and Mason Hall. And look at nonsense. The people in the villages want the man and them. The people on the ground want the men. Yes, I know that there are young people out there who may have the ambition, but I'm going to deal with that just now. I want you to remember, as I wake up this morning, I had my little devotion. And my devotion was talking about, here I say, we meet the opposition of men and women. No, let me read the text for today, for the devotion. It says, for we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. Spiritual wickedness in high places, and I had to deal with you with all the big hard wall. Listen, all the war prayers, we will deal with that a little while. It's wickedness in high places. You know, you have some Bible perversions that say, oh, spiritual wickedness in the heavenly world. Everything wicked that was in heaven, the Bible tells me God cast it out. And he cast it out in this earth. So the high places is the governmental seats that we have in the world. Right? These are the high places. And we have a high place here in Tobago that you, Mr. Chief, I don't know what it is. These demoniac people. And let me tell you, you must read the spirit of prophecy. You say, Adventists like me, listen. Here we are saying. He said, we meet the opposition of men and women, but there is someone behind that opposition, and we know it's who. It is the prince of the powers of darkness, with his evil angels who are constantly at work. Who it is that is ruling the world today? The question it asks. And who is it that has chosen to stand under the banner of the prince of darkness? Why? It is nearly the whole world at large. All the world that has not accepted Jesus Christ as chosen as their leader, the prince of darkness, and just as soon as they stand under his banner, they have connected with evil angels. So you have some devil worshippers, devils, who you have always taken their hand, putting the dirty oil on you, putting you around the center pole, and now I make a disclaimer. It is not all people who are of the Baptist faith who into nastiness. But it have a specific set of them who you does God deal with. Because it's Baptist people who meet me and ask me, why it is you allow those people to be putting their hand on you? Well, I now see that they do you in and they do you well. They do you very good. Let me give you my text that God gave me this morning. And this text here is for all the people and them. And if you are part of it, brother, it will fall on you too. And I have no apologies to make for what I'm saying. I'm giving you the text. Bible again, Proverbs 26, verses 27 and 28. And then I'm going to talk about the rest of the thing then. Whoso diggeth a pit shall fall therein, and he that rolleth a stone, it will return upon him. A lying tongue hateth those that are afflicted by it, and a flattering mouth worketh ruin. So you had the big flatterers and them coming around here telling you such a nonsense. How you could want to move Mr. Ian Whitey Pollard? How can you want to say you want people to go back in Mason Hall District? We're doing them one by one. 4 persons put up themselves. There are 4 of them. You said that it is the People's Party. You said that you will allow the ground, well, the constituents, the ground, to evaluate the people and send in the evaluation. And then they will come to your screening committee. And then when they come to your screening committee, you know, all will make whatever decision. And then you hit us the Maduro, you understand me? And the Hitlers, and you said you have the final say. Right, you is boss, you is king on the hill, so you have the final say. So all the people and them who went and rally with the people and them, all the people who go out there and come in the meeting and them and vote 100% for Whitey, you want to tell them to hell was all and to hell was all your vote. No. Farley Chavez Augustine. You're a child, I tell you already, you're the same age as my last picnic. You understand me? And you're very wrong. This is not the general election. And it's the same people who nearly caused a big mayhem down on Tobago West. It's the same set of people. You have needle in you and telling you nonsense and trying to do foolishness. No, brother, you can't do that. Why you want to mash up something that we take so much pressure to build? They take Paul Watson and make a fool out of him and divide him against himself. And when I was talking to himself, he didn't want to listen to nothing me have to say. A them same set of people, PNM people, who went and listen, all PNM members are talking about the little wicked one and the one nobody wants. Because PNM don't want them, they come across here because we're outside the reject. You understand me? The party of the rejects. No. No. So they make them mischief. They nearly caused we not to have a candidate for Tobago West. 2 men put up themselves in the persons of Mr. Trevor James and Mr. Barry Nelson. All of a sudden, you understand me? Your seance woman name come in the group. Oh, she gone and she died, and I know that woman does walk. She walks on the hand and behind back. You understand me? She gone and they come. Oh, we don't want this. We don't want we don't want Trevor. We don't want this. Trevor is a working man despite all. Oh gosh, all these working people we're looking for. People who could stand up and articulate themselves we. But you see, God so love we that He take 2 good people in the persons of Joel Sampson and David Thomas and send them down in Trinidad. They're holding their own. They ain't sitting down in Parliament and just thump test. They're talking for Tobago. Look like a thing start to happen already for we in Tobago. All of forgetting when Kamala and they won the first election, how the PNM wheel and grease the propaganda machine. You understand me? And we end up losing everything. They win the whole of Tobago and PNM. That's what they're trying to do again. And by the way, why you want to go back inside by Whitey and them, Mr. Man? I don't know if all that doesn't come for the ballots and them and all that thing and every election either. But if you count your story properly, Natisha Charles Pantin did not win if there was one general election. If there was, that was the Tobago House of Assembly, that is a seat with the loss. White is only seeing that. That is one of the seats with the loss outright. We would have lost it. That is where Ayana pick up so much she votes them. I'll be a loss some. Check the votes that came out from my Mason Moriah district. Even though it's a general election, in all the areas of Mason Moriah, we win by leaps and bounds. What kind of jumpy inside of your head, boy? As a man of God, all we just do is little craziness sometimes about brother sit down and let God talk to you. No mash up how we party, because we will not forgive you. You see just as how we ain't forgiving Watson. But right now, my heart softened. My heart softened. You understand me? Because Paul Watson, he don't ship in the seminar. I talk to he. And And he never really apologized for his stupidness on them. Right? He never apologized. But I believe you're going to eat a little humble pie right now. You understand? But brother man, it is looking terrible. Whatever these people put on you, if they put light on you, if they give things for you where you're not supposed to yam, you is a man of God, you better go down and pray. Ask your wife and all your family, them who you have to help you to pray. Break the chains of these evil women. Broke the chains. You understand me? The one where she and she daddy and she mama them always turn up your head and tie up your head. And put you on the center pole. And all them stupidness there. Break them thing there. You cannot be so disrespectful, and I'm telling you, Chief, you're disrespectful. Because you throw away what the people want. Who tell you, who give you them kind of authority there? And people who is members of this party will need to call and no confidence in the whole executive there. I'm talking about the executive. Leave me chairman. Because she does try. She and all us get fight down. But the rest of them and no confidence. Get rid of them. And have another election to and bring in people. Nonsense. Because they just take the party and grab it and into themselves as a clique. This boy don't even understanding that these women want you to look so bad and stupid. That is what they want. And for them to walk out and say, oh, let's see, he ain't even no good leader. He can't even lead. He can't lead nothing. This, that, and the other. Because of that way them forward people been said before you got there. They say no little boy can't lead them. And right now you did it and make bargain, at least now here, so it is alleged that you're making bargain with this one and you're making bargain with that one, who you promised secretary work. Have you won an election? We ain't even got to the polls yet. You telling people they're going to get secretary work. After these fellas who was in there, right, was 14 or all, after the 13 or all, they sit down inside of there and fight and fight and fight. Or after all the odds, all your face. And another thing too, I don't know if all of us forget, me doesn't forget, you know. Look like Whitey. All I remember, I think it's in that same house he talking, where he said, when Watson tried to mash up everything, Watson they asked Whitey to go with him. Watson they asked Whitey to come with him. Right? I just remember thinking, you know. And what? Whitey stood with the group. He stood with the people. But now you have this witch. These witches is not one of them. Come in and talk up in your brain. And you come in and put that stupidness out there. And all I feel all smart. You put it out when, just as the sun was going and set, because you know I wouldn't have nothing to say. And listen to me. I saw a woman from that area there yesterday. I get frightened. People are like real frightened. The kind of rage this poor woman they get into. The kind of rage what she get into. I swear, she pressure would have raised up and she would have dropped down. Me get afraid. Eh? Today was the Sabbath gone there. And people saying they couldn't even sleep last night. Mr. Chief, why it is you giving people sleepless nights? What you have against Mr. Pollard? Because it's not the rest of them you're against. It's he. Nobody else stupid. And then what it is you have against your three church brothers. You know, as the people in them the softball thing. One of them I know is a devil. I like Jesus. One is a devil. He's a natural devil. So I don't even count he. What you have against Sonny and what you have against Sean? Why you want to put back people? Me done say already, if anybody been want to go up for the seat, they could have come out, be brave, put your foot forward, raise your chest, and put in yourself for nomination. I will not do them stupidness again. It is not happening again, not in this Tobago. So when you say a meeting tomorrow, you better meet and bring with 15 candidates, make sure and bring them. Tobago is small and we just know everything. I was in Tobago when they was doing the internal vote, the voting for the people them. No, I was not here. Trevor get, was it 51 or 52? Well, he get plenty because here, whoever all was marking them was out of 55. And Whitey get full 55. The Alan man who you want, who you and your witch they want, didn't even make the grade. Till the so-called wannabe, where called the chairwoman, right? That old quaint like myself went and changed figures and tried to erase thing and put in your own thing. And then you see people you see no can say, but you listening to, you can't do that. You have to stop it, brother. This is not your baby. This is the Tobago's people baby. You see me have a man here? A Tobago people's party and not yours. With all due respect, Mr. Chief, this is not for your own. We fight for it. We fought for this. This is not yours. This is we own. And you can't do with that. You can't do with that. And let me tell you something. You see what me mark me think? Be not deceived. God is not mocked. Just now. I went and find another page. Your name Tobago. That one here. That one here. 4 hours ago. Brave and bold, brave and bold. Here all you. The Tobago People's Party extends an invitation to our general membership to its prayer and consecration service. What are you praying for and what are you consecrating? Wickedness? That's what you want to pray for? Wickedness and consecrating wickedness? One thing about the TPP is that we always believe that anything started in prayer always give direction for the endurance needed to run the race God sets before us. Is that true, my dear Chief? And whoever you put to write this, and I am reading, and then I read Hebrews. Hebrews 12, 1 and 2. People listen to Hebrews 12, 1 and 2. Wherefore, seeing we also are compassed about with so great a cloud of witnesses, let us lay aside every weight. My brother, you see? That's why I have to say, be not deceived, God is not mocked. You cannot take God text like these. Here, I'll take my time again. Let us lay aside every weight and the sin which doth so easily beset us. I wonder who is that trying to call me there. And let us run with patience the race that is set before us. Right? Okay. Whoever you be, continue. That is all I can tell you. I'm going over the text. Wherefore, seeing we also are compassed about with so great a crowd of witnesses, let us lay aside every weight and the sin which does so easily beset us, and let us run with patience the race that is set before us. That's the first text. Let me break that one down. The sin that so easily beset us, the race that is set before us. We are given a race. We are in a race. We in the winning side. We on the winning team. You understand me? We're running and we're winning. And just because of bad mind and wickedness, you want to sit down with people because this here come from you. That story will come out there yesterday, it come from you. So you are the man who did it. In the middle of the story, I try to mash up Tobago. I'm not taking that from you, brother. I'm not taking that from you. Father, I expect better from you, brother. I really expected better from you. And then here the other half of the text. Looking unto who? Jesus, the author and finisher of our faith. Right? Who for the joy that was set before him endured the cross, despising the shame, and is set down at the right hand of the throne of God. Looking unto Jesus, the author and finisher of our faith. But you have some wicked children of Satan, as I was reading from the devotion, coming in your ears and telling you nonsense. I live in here, and I seen what happened here for me. Imagine that. Well, let me give you a little secret. The area where we live is not only Mason Hall, Mariah, and what the place name? Bokumong Pleasant, where people talking, you know. The people that stand up and say, well, you know, the name that can be bantied more about is Whitey. And you know what the people saying? But look at that. We area representative ain't even doing as much as what Whitey doing. But everybody see what Whitey does do. But Whitey does real work. Where you want to move him for? Tell us. Don't come to keep prayers. We keep a meeting to tell all of we the reason why you intend to move him. The reason why your witch and them want him to move. And I know, sorry, I ain't going to bring it out here. But that is not for out here. But I tell you now, brother, you see them people who you like to circle yourself with? And wherever they just take and shake over your head. And wherever they must just give you to eat and to drink, you better stop. You better stop. And that's for your own good. You better stop. Where troubling Sonny for? Sonny was a junior man. Right? He was a junior minister. He didn't have a ministry to run. I will call it ministry. Right? I know others call it division, but I call it ministry. He didn't have one of that to run. And he always had to be underneath all the shadow. He was under faith shadow. Now you're under your shadow. What let's do for your area? What little he could do, he does do. The trouble about these men of a truth is that they're putting their hand in their pocket. And in their pocket, they might put their hand and help the people most of the time with what little they could do. And I could say it here loud and clear. You understand me? You may be pleasantly surprised. You know, we sit down and be analyzing the thing. I sit down and analyzing the thing in my head and I'm talking to some folks. And you know what somebody bring to me? You might want to bring in your pretty boys and them. You understand me? The African name one and your church brother. You might want to bring them in and figure out, yeah, they could pull the seat for you. And the same people and them who from that party, who said straight and plain that they're not going and vote for the man where they had it because they don't want him. They may turn on and vote him. And the same pretty boy you want to bring in may end up losing. And can't tell her what the dog and the bone. Them little stories where they used to give him, we were sitting and read at them. That make me like them reading book there because they always have good little stories to help us to understand. When you watch the reflection, you see the reflection look bigger. So you go on and you open your mouth and when you open your mouth, you lost everything. If you know that you make a deal with the PNM, me I say it. If you know, Mr. Chief, that you made a deal with the PNM to bring chaos across here with the PNM woman that you have there, the PNM witch that you bring across here, that PNM don't want, who slapped she mother in she face on a campaign. If you tell yourself that that is your purpose with she, to mash up the party, unless she has your way inside her here, brother, it will not end well with you. And let me tell you, you know when if the devil spit you out, you're well spit out. You're well spit out. Stop your nonsense. They put you as a leader, lead as a leader. You don't have friend in a politics, in leadership. You don't have friend in politics, but you don't have friend in leadership. Governance not have friend. Do the right because it is right. That which they try a thing, bring lies to you. You saw that it was a lie. You saw that it was a lie. Look the other day, somebody put up some kind of thing on Facebook there with a talking thing. Next thing she had this girl walking inside a Whitey office and he bring it to. And he bring it to. She said it legs. She said it legs. If the people in Mason Hall did not want YT, why they come out with him on nomination day? Why did they come out with him? He didn't have to rent bagatelle back at that people and them and lie to them and tell them about them going and scream, so come down the road. They didn't have to do that. You understand me? So the renter crowd will come with the next one there, and then after I talk to he and he talking in this kind of way, puffing up his chest with me down by the same nomination place there. Right? As though, well, I have it already. It belongs to me. Well, wherever you promise and steward, you better try find a different way for pay them, because here we are going. Mason and Mariah people no want them. Not try for moves if you want to. You see down so you have down and still place down there. But just forget down there. Bokumong Present. You see that place down there? Just know the one when them Kelton he not get in there because nobody know what that. Yeah, you so want to choose? Choose from the other two. Don't bother you going back to people. You're going back if you didn't have people. It's not one man went up. Why you don't say you will send up somebody against faith, against the witch? You understand me? Against yourself and even against wasp. Send people up against, send up people against her. Say you're opening it back for people to come up against all you. Why are you doing that? If you so want people to go back against people, put yourself out there and see if the people go want you. And once the people get taken, well, fine. Do not mess us up. I'm begging you. I'm begging you, and I'll stop use God in all that dirtiness when all they're doing dirty things. Stop it. People ain't gonna just sit down and smile and give it all. And not this wrongs. Not this wrongs. And all they want to walk with offering. Which offering? Who are they giving the offering to? Now, me, who want to go down there with their business now? Once it not do the right thing, no, me not come the way there. Me is one not coming anywhere there, and I don't matter when nobody say. And for all of them who love to come and send text from my phone, you mustn't go out there and say them thing there. It's out there already, it's stink and dirty a road. So you better me talk about it straight in all the face. Who like it, who vex. I'm not here to please a soul. The only person I'm pleasing is God. All that dirty, and we're not taking no dirtiness from all you. So when you call the nominees tomorrow, you better come to the press conference and say we have found our 15 candidates. What the people we have here we are going with. If they go on the loss, they go on the loss. That's under your business. You understand me? God never tell you to take a shorthand or a shortcut and let wicked liar people cause you to put out people. Don't even try it. We don't want peer them here. Because you don't have a prayer. But take somebody and say, man, let the same people them come and say, watch me. You see me? Because of what I do, me I go vote for Kwesi. No, darling, me not vote for them. You guys are what? Me know what to do. I do. I'll sit down home and don't vote for nobody. And a lot of people will do it. And by the way, Mr. Chief, you are the chief sec, but I tell you something. My voice, Sister Bernie's voice, and the victimized voice, and other voices like ours. You know, Janelle Boxer, all of us voice, we voice our weight. Don't get tired up. The people that listen to me, we are the voice for the voiceless. So, the ball is in your court. You better call 15 names tomorrow. That is all I have to tell you. And don't feel you can use God's words and God's name in vain. And remember, when you dig a pit, you're following in a ditch. And the bagatelle baccalet seat where you tell yourself you might win is the first one you're going to lose. Continue going on. And also Bear Garden too, because them people are country, they're real ratted up there too. So when I'm trying to dig pit for man, and tell all yourself all go on CT, it's all yourself all go on seat. Because I know how to pray. I will pray all you out of here. If you don't want to move all you one way or the other, all going. And I'm serious. My people, let us stand resilient against the foolishness that these people want to pull off inside of the party. And then we rally behind the people and them who were there, and they work hard. They work hard and let them finish off the terms. And after that, we can change. I have no problem with change. But not now. Not now. And I'm gone.